It's all gloomy today. No sun shining in, blinding everybody with its glare by. Which is appropriate, because me and my wife just got done watching Into the Storm, which is more fun than it really has a right to be, because it's not a good movie to start with. But it's, and I want to stress something here. I am not a person who complains a lot about found footage movies, but this one does it wrong. Found footage is like a cool device. I mean, it can be, right? Like, it kind of puts you in the story when it's done right. It puts you in the story, sort of gives you that feeling of verisimilitude, like, oh, man, this kind of like actually happened. And the Into the Storm doesn't do it right. There are 8 bazillion cameras everywhere, really just as an excuse for them to have camera angles of whatever they want, and still call it a found footage movie. And then when they don't have a camera angle, that they can justify, they're just like, there's a camera up high somewhere. We're doing that. We're not gonna like slap some kind of security cam overlay on it. It's just a camera that we're splicing into the movie with this ultra high shot of planes getting picked up at the airport for the trailer. Do not get me wrong. Shot of the planes getting picked up at the airport is fine. Why does it need to be found footage at all? You are allowed to make your movie like a real movie. You're allowed to use like cinematography and technique beyond just like somebody's holding this camera somewhere. This other person has the camera on a tripod. This person has their camera on the ground. You can make the real movie. You obviously want to make the real movie, but you didn't. And I even know why. I get it, okay? I get why you don't, because in your mind, I'm sure as filmmakers are like, all right, so we want to make this movie, right? This movie's about storm chasers and chasing tornadoes. And we're gonna do it up with all these special effects. It's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be a disaster movie. But then you're like, wait a minute. Twister already did it. We gotta have some new, fresh angle. We gotta do something different. And so, you do the found footage thing, and you ruin it. And I don't mean like, I'm not saying this is a great movie without the found footage, okay? It's an okay movie. It's a mediocre movie. But honestly, like, I'm sucked in, even with all these complaints. Like, I'm enjoying watching it. I sat there with my wife and I was like, well, it's kind of time to go to work now. I guess I'll get out of bed and put on some clothes, but I really want to find out what happens with these tornadoes. Like, it's very exciting, and the special effects are amazing. But it could have been just a little bit cooler. I don't know. Like, the thing is, I really do. I get the sort of fear of doing the same thing someone else did as a creator. Like, what if someone else is doing this already? I have to have my spin. I can't just do a vlog. I have to be doing a vlog while I'm driving to work, right? That's how you do it. Nobody else is doing that. Honestly, I have no idea what people are vlogging about, how people vlog. It's not something that I don't indulge that much in it. But, like, I get that, but for whatever reason that you did it, it just didn't work for me. Like, you gotta ground that more. If you're gonna do the found footage thing, you gotta go the whole way. Like, Blair Witch does it right. The Paranormal Activity movies, whether you really like the stories or not, like, generally they do the found footage thing right. This is the found footage. Found footage of this dude driving around in his van. True story.